What if I told you that Teen Titans Go is the cartoon with the most appearances of other animated characters? Would you believe it? Just from the Looney Tunes character group, aside from Daffy Duck, whom we talked about in part 1 of this video, other characters like Foghorn Leghorn, Taz, Yosemite Sam, Porky Pig, Sylvester, and Tweety also make appearances in Teen Titans Go episodes. And let's not forget Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner, who were also featured in our previous list. Of course, Bugs Bunny couldn't be left out. He's like Warner Bros. Mickey Mouse, appearing not only in this episode but in others as well. And we're just getting started because we've brought 15 more appearances of other cartoons in Teen Titans Go. This is just the beginning. Batman. Everyone knows that Batman's relationship with Robin is extremely close, as one is the master and the other is the apprentice. That's why, after the 5 main characters, Batman is undoubtedly the character who appears the most in the show. He appears quite often, especially in Robin's flashbacks. But there are also 2 other cool mentions and appearances of Batman. One is a reinterpretation of the opening of the 1992 Batman the Animated Series, where Control Freak literally recreates the scene because he is a huge Batman fan, and even getting beaten up by Batman is a source of joy.
This is so cool! No! Ow! Batman is beating me to a pulp!
Another appearance refers to the direct successor to Batman the Animated Series, a show called Batman Beyond from 1999. It introduces Terry McGinnis as the new Batman, mentored by Bruce Wayne. And in the episode where the Titans are in a place filled with classic cartoon film reels, he appears on the cover of one of the film rolls. The Titans know that references to Batman are a hit because practically everyone loves Gotham's Defender. Space Jam. Space Jam is a cool 1996 movie that features Michael Jordan playing on the same basketball team as the Looney Tunes against aliens to save the Earth. It's pretty crazy, but that's the movie's story, and it's actually quite cool. In 2021, Space Jam 2 was released with LeBron James replacing Michael Jordan. To promote the new movie, the same aliens from the first film appear in the Teen Titans episode. They even copy the Titans' powers, except for Robin since he doesn't have any powers. Doom Patrol. This is one of DC's less famous hero teams, consisting of somewhat bizarre members, and it's best known for being the previous team that Beast Boy was part of. In the episode where the team makes an appearance, we see Beast Boy introducing his former family to the Teen Titans. Later, in another episode, Robot Man, who is part of Doom Patrol, and Cyborg get to know each other better and become friends, as they have many things in common, like being part human and part machine. In the end, everyone becomes friends. Swamp Thing. Speaking of weirdness, one of the most intriguing and ominous characters in DC Comics is undoubtedly Swamp Thing. And since no one escapes the Teen Titans, even the Protector of Nature makes an appearance in an episode where the Titans are trying to rewrite the origin stories of characters like Wonder Woman. And we can see that Swamp Thing himself is on the table, and it seems he didn't quite like Robin and Company's version. You surely noticed that we watch many episodes to create this list, so subscribe to the channel here not to miss our next awesome videos. Super Mario Brothers. Super Mario is one of the best-selling and most played games in the world. And, of course, the Teen Titan animators are fans of the Plumbing Brothers. In one of the episodes, Beast Boy, Cyborg, and Robin are thrown by Trigon, Raven's father, into the underworld. When Cyborg scans the area, we can see 2 skulls with hats resembling Luigi and Mario's. In another episode, the Titans have a mustache competition, which is won by Robin, who wears a hat very similar to Mario's in homage to the jumping Italian. If you don't like Mario, it's because you've never played or watched the movie. I'm a huge fan. Young Justice. The Young Justice cartoon was released in 2010 and ended in 2022, featuring various Teen Titan members like Robin and Beast Boy. In the Teen Titans Go cartoon reality, they are rivals, which, as we know, Robin and company don't take anything seriously, which makes them a laughingstock for Young Justice, with Miss Martian, Aqualad, and Superboy appearing in the episode. So, the Teen Titans decide to be serious from that moment on, but they exaggerate, and the team ends up breaking up forever, which means until the end of the episode, all because of a juice box. That's what seriousness is, don't you agree? Freakazoid. Maybe you're too young, but back in the 90s, Cartoon Network released a legendary cartoon featuring a somewhat scatterbrained and totally blue superhero who did the craziest things you could imagine. His name? Freakazoid! And when an old-school villain shows up to aid the villain Brain, the Titans deduce that to help, they need a hero from the same era. So, they choose Freakazoid to be the assistance they were looking for. You can imagine a group of crazy heroes with a completely clueless hero. It's the recipe for chaos, but it's definitely served to bring back the nostalgia for Freakazoid fans. Beetlejuice. Another appearance, this time from a character from a movie, not a cartoon. Is also a lot of fun. In one of the Halloween episodes, a character from a 1988 comedy horror film called Beetlejuice makes a special appearance. He's a ghost who loves to disturb both people and other ghosts. And, of course, he tormented the Titans quite a bit. Thundercats. Speaking of the 80s, one of the biggest hits of that decade in terms of action cartoons was undoubtedly Thundercats, the team of warrior felines fighting against the spirit of darkness, Mum-Ra. 30 years later, Warner Bros. Released Thundercats Roar, a much more child-friendly and light-hearted version. And it was precisely this version that made an appearance in Teen Titans Go, since the team, minus Starfire, is a big fan of the show. Throughout the episode, the two teams meet, and to bring back memories of the old animated series, even the original Lion-O makes a brief appearance. A beautiful homage to the legend of the Sword of Omens. Well done, Teen Titans! And since we also like to honor cartoons that made history, we ask that if you love hero cartoons, comment below, #Titans. Justice League. We mentioned that some heroes like Batman, present in our current list, and Wonder Woman and Aquaman from our other list have already made appearances in Teen Titans. But there's an episode where the entire Justice League appears celebrating, since now they can take a break since the best-selling toys are no longer theirs, but rather the Teen Titans. Now, tell me, does that make any sense to you? To me, not really. But, oh well, the idea is that the two teams have a competition to see who will be in charge of fighting crime from now on. The Titans lose and take on the mantle of the Justice League, at least for a while. Still, they manage to defeat Darkseid. How cool is that? The League also appears as judges on the talent show the Titans participate in. Seriously, this cartoon is a trip! Crypto! Now, let's talk about the appearance of the most powerful super pet of all, who even had his own animated series and makes an appearance in Teen Titans. Being a second-string team and not being respected by other heroes, when Superman needs to take a super vacation, he leaves Crypto with them, along with a little rule book. But, like a good dog, Crypto causes a lot of trouble, drinks toilet water, and wrecks the Titan's sofa. This episode was a lot of fun. Detective Chimp. In that same episode where Wonder Woman and Swamp Thing appear, another character that most of you probably have no idea who he is also makes an appearance. Detective Chimp is part of DC Comics' roster of heroes that aren't very well known. Nevertheless, his appearance is on our list because we like to give a voice to the lesser-known ones. Teen Titans Classic. And, of course, the crossover between Teen Titans Go and the classic Teen Titans couldn't be left out of this list. The meeting between the serious version and the playful version happened in the episode Teen Titans Meet Teen Titans, released in 2019. Basically, it was a dream come true for millions of fans of both series. Together, not only the two versions we know and love, but many others as well, gathered to fight against Raven's father, Trigon. And in the end, everything turned out well, as always. Seeing the classic Teen Titans surely stirred the emotions of many of you, right? Crossover Nexus. And to close with a flourish, this is not an appearance in the Teen Titans series, but an appearance that team members made in a special created by Cartoon Network, especially Raven, representing the team along with other characters from acclaimed cartoons like Ben 10, Garnet from Steven Universe, and KO participate in a journey to save the cartoon dimension. This crossover was simply epic. If Cartoon Network wants to make another one of these, I definitely wouldn't mind. And you? I'll cross my fingers here. Also, there's an appearance by three of Gotham City's biggest villains: Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, and Catwoman. Batman's enemies simply recruit Starfire and Raven for their skating team. This only happens in the Teen Titans. We also have the moment when Aquaman, to Robin's misfortune, pairs up with Starfire on a dating show. But she swaps him for a cat-scratching post. Poor Aquaman. These were the other 15 amazing appearances and references we've selected for you in Teen Titans Go. Tell the truth, you didn't imagine there would be so many, did ya? It was fun being with you until now, and precisely because the fun doesn't have to end now, we've selected these two videos for you to choose from and keep having fun. Thanks!